The legal battle over a controversial club in Deep Ellum now involves millions of dollars.
Rodeo Dallas has been closed for several months after a lawsuit claimed it posed a public safety threat to customers. While one lawsuit has been dropped, the legal fight isn't over. Fox 4's Vanya Castillo has the explanation tonight live. Vanya.
Hi, Heather. Hi, Steve. Yeah, Rodeo Dallas's owner is riled up. And now the battle shifts to over $2 million and who has the right to it.
They got what they wanted.
After months of sitting in the dark in Deep Ellum, Rodeo Dallas is no longer under a court order forcing it to stay closed. A real estate investment firm that owns several Deep Ellum properties asked a court to shut down Rodeo Dallas, claiming it attracted crime. In August, that judge agreed to temporarily close down the club. Neighboring business owners say things have felt different since then, including fewer fights in the streets.
As far as the crime now, it's kind of more... It's not as prevalent, I guess is the word to use maybe, but for me, I have noticed it's kind of slowed down a bit, at least crime-wise.
Rodeo Dallas's owner, J.D. Ibanez, strongly disagrees and says his club shouldn't be blamed for crime in the area.
Like, do I want violence and crime? Absolutely not. That is not conducive to business. So, like, it doesn't make sense.
Last week, a judge dismissed the temporary closure of Rodeo Dallas after the firm that sued dropped the lawsuit. It can sue again if it wants. Asana Partners says Rodeo Dallas was being forced out of its space anyways because of a separate lawsuit with its landlord. Ibanez says the damage is already done.
They killed it. I mean, it's destroyed the business.
So now the fight moves to money. To shut Rodeo Dallas down, Asana Partners had to put up $2.25 million cash bond with the court, which would protect Rodeo if the shutdown turned out to be wrongful. Asana Partners wants the money back. Ibanez says he deserves it.
At this point, it's just a matter of trying to recoup the bond money that they had to put up in order to shut us down.
Ibanez already opened a new rodeo in Uptown, and he plans to open more clubs.
I'm going to open a lot more places in Deep Ellum. I'm never leaving.
Meanwhile, Deep Ellum neighbors hope whatever comes next is beneficial for everyone.
If they kind of keep it a little more professional, you know, more just kind of they're watching out, making sure nobody's causing problems, then I'm honestly, I'm just going to be like, So I'm not about it.
Well, it will now be up to a judge to decide who has a claim to that money. We'll, of course, continue to keep you all updated. Back to you, Steve and Heather.
All right, Vanya Castillo live. Thank you.